Okay, guys, how are you doing? I hope you guys are doing okay. Hunkering down and staying safe. So today's first lesson, there'll be two today, is on limits using a calculator. So we're gonna start, this is like the first official lesson of calculus. I won't actually make it through all the videos or all the subject matter that I wanted to get through, but I'm gonna get through a lot of it. So this particular lesson is using a graphing calculator. You can see I have mine out already. And so we're going to talk about this particular function. I'm only going to do one and you'll totally get it, I promise. I have it typed out here. I have it typed in my calculator. So if you can see that it's right there, hopefully you can see that. And if I go to graph, you can see the exact same picture. Now this one's much more blown up and you can tell that there's something interesting happening here at 0. But what I would like you to do is if you use the calculate option, so if you hit second trace, you get this calculate menu. We're going to calculate a value. And what we're trying to do here from this table is we're trying to get closer and closer and closer to seeing what the heck is happening here at 0, right? At 0, what is going on with this function? Because it's undefined at 0. So we're going to do it, to the nearest hundredth and the nearest thousandth and the nearest 10,000th, right? From the left. We're also going to look at it as we get closer from the hundredth and the thousandth and the 10,000th from the right. Okay, so that's what these numbers are representing. They're representing getting closer and closer and closer. So again, your calculator will do all the work for you. I'm going to type in negative 0.01 and I'm going to write out what my y value is here, which is 1.9949874. Okay, and you're going to do that for all these numbers. Okay, now just to save some time and not have to punch it all into my calculator, I have them written out over here. I'm just going to recopy them. So you can kind of see 1.999995. If you try to plug in 0, it will not give you a value because it's not defined there. 2.000005. All right, so here's all the values. Again, your calculator will tell all of those to you once you plug the function into the y value. But you can see as we're getting closer from both directions towards 0, that we're approaching 2, right? This is getting really, really, really close to 2. This is getting really, really, really close to 2. It's just never gonna actually get there. And you can see that here too. We're getting closer, closer, closer. Here we're getting closer, 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 but we're never gonna actually get to 2. So we would say that the limit of this function as you're approaching 0 is 2, right? The limit is 2, okay? Not the function. The function doesn't actually exist at 2, but the limit does, okay? So here's the actual notation that I want you to see, okay? So the limit as x is approaching 0 of that exact same function, right? We would say that this equals 2, okay? And you can read this down here. This is kind of, all this means is whether the function exists or not at a particular point does not mean that the limit doesn't exist there. All right, so hopefully this makes sense. Let me know if you have questions. You can sign up for office hours. And there'll be a worksheet specifically on this.